You're right, this is going to be part 1 of a DVD update. Hope everyone had a good Christmas and that. First of all, I'm just going to show some kind of comedy stuff, kind of associated with Christmas. I got, not just Christmas, but I kind of fancy having a laugh at Christmas, so I got them kind of on the cheap. First up, like Home Alone 2. Pretty good, actually. Not as bad as I remember it. I mean, I'm sure I remember it being bad, but it was actually pretty funny. Mrs. Doubtfire, which I always find funny. There's some really great extras on this as well. There's a really funny extended sequence they cut out involving a real bitchy neighbour. That's actually pretty funny, man. That kind of deleted sequence in that Trapped in Paradise, which just dragged on and just wasn't funny. What about Bob? Bill Murray plays just an absolute nutcase, and he's kind of terrorising Richard Dreyfuss in a kind of a funny way. It is pretty funny, I have to say. It is. Bill Murray's kind of turned into a bit of a miserable old bastard kind of in his later years, but but that is actually pretty funny. Great Outdoors, which is still funny. It still makes me laugh. Kind of drags in a little bit of places, but it's got Candy in, who I kind of love. And I picked up 2 other comedies. First up is like the Alan Clark Diaries, which is amazing. John Hurt is so good in this. I don't really know much about Alan Clark, but he seemed like just a bit of a scoundrel, a bit of a wraith. But I'd rather have kind of a politician like that than some of the boring bastards they have now. That's really good, incidentally, man. You should watch that. And I picked up the first series of Rev, which is just... There's one episode that's pretty shit in this. I can't think what it is. I think it's episode 3 or 4, but... Oh man, it's funny. It is real funny. I don't know about comparisons with the thick of it like that. I hate kind of stuff like that, does what for the Church of England, and those sort of bizarre quotes that just run Heat magazine, which was shit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, the rest is a big kind of pile of DVDs. I've watched a few over Christmas. First of all, I got this on the cheap, Annihilators, absolute pile of shit. Just avoid. It should be good, but it's just crap. Nothing happens. I don't even know why. I think, is it an 18? Just no violence in it at all. It's just crap. Kind of an Englishy sort of rip-off of Take and Freight. Kind of, it's got your bill. It's got Murray and Billy Murray, Craig Fairbrass, Danny Midwinter. The last time I saw Danny Midwinter, he got his arm chopped off in Rome. He played one of the gladiators who Pullo just annihilated. It's just shitty. To be fair, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right. Now a lot of it now is kind of classic horror stuff. I picked up this as well, just to take away before I get into classic horror stuff. This is a Shockumentary Extreme Collection. It's got Goodbye Uncle Tom and Goodbye Africa. Now I probably will just watch the Uncle Tom one, because I hear there's quite a few like real animal killings in Africa, and the African one. And I might avoid that. I might watch some of it because some of it does sound interesting, but I might avoid that. I hear, I'm not a fan of kind of like real animal killings, so I can't watch shit like that. But I will try to watch some of it. I picked up as well. I think it's known as Albino, but it's also known as Night of the Ascari. Christopher Lee, I think it's set in Rhodesia, Zimbabwe now. He's going after this terrorist who I think killed and raped his wife. Happens to be an albino, and I hear it's all right actually. I picked that up from France. I'll put that stuff down there. Right, I'm just trying to bomb through this stuff kind of quickly. A lot of this is Amicus and Hammer and various other stuff like that through the period. I Monster with Christopher Lee. The Skull, bit of caution in that one. The Creeping Flesh. A lot of these films, you see, the reason why I picked them up is just I haven't really seen a lot of them, so I want to get them. Torture Garden with Jack Palance and Burgess Meredith. Jack Palance is always worth a laugh. He always brings it. Lucca, the Necrophagus director's cut. I swear to God, man. Apart from one scene, this film is so shit. So fucking shit. I can't even put it into words. I mean, when he has sex with a corpse, I mean, it's so much more disgusting, and I mean, in like Necromantic, they try to add some sort of romance to it, and with the music, it's just kind of funny. But this is just wrong. I still ended up laughing, but it was just very wrong. And that was the only good thing, incidentally. That was the Gorgon. That is one of my favourite Hammer horrors. I love yeah, I really like that one. That is a good film. Mask of the Red Death with Vincent Price. I tried to pick up a lot of Vincent Price. Devil's Reign with William Shatner and Ernest Borgnine. I think William Shatner going up against a cult. I think John Travolta's in this for like 5 minutes. I like a lot of these kind of 70s demonic films, like going to be Satanists or, you know, demonic possession films. Ian Ogilvy and Boris Karloff and The Sorcerers. I always thought Ian Ogilvy was a good actor. Like, he should have. I always thought maybe he should have been a Bond, but like Roger Moore was kind of hogging it, you know, during the 70s. Michael Reeves, I think, from Witch Hunt General, like, that was his last film. I got a triple pack. I'm just trying to watch. Yeah, I'm trying to see what's the right. Of Mutant Monsters triple feature of The Dark, The Being, and Creatures from the Abyss. The Being, I really wanted it to be good. I thought Martin Landau would be a lot more crazier in it, but oh shit, man, oh it's not good at all. Now The Dark, I hear that's a little bit better. William Devane, Creatures from the Abyss sounds alright. Yeah, I mean it was good for what I paid, but I mean I was really disappointed with the Being. Right, I also as well, I got Hammer Horror series franchise collection. What we got? We've got Night Creatures, Evil of Frankenstein, Nightmare, Kiss of the Vampire, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoiac, which I hear is alright. Bride of Jack and Curse of the Wolf. I watched Curse of the Wolf the other day while I was reading. I really, my God, it's really shit. Really shit. Like, the whole story about him coming to wealth is so fucking bizarre. It's just beyond belief. It's bizarre to the point where you think this is fucking awful. Right. I got BBC thing I watched at the time, which is really good. Martin Shaw and Apparitions. He's Exorcist. It's really good. It's really kind of got a creepy vibe in it. Can't think of the actor's names out of Band of Brothers. The guy who plays Pompey's son from Rome. He plays a guy who gets possessed in it. He's pretty good. Now I picked up a lot of the Midnight Movie series as well, because I wanted to see The Haunted Palace. I really love this film. I love the soundtrack on this. Cummins does a great job. It's the one when he Price is like an 18th century warlock. He gets killed at the beginning, and he kind of like haunts the town. Then his his nephew, God knows how many times removed, comes in and he gets possessed by his spirit. It's really good. That I really enjoyed that one. I got Cry the Banshee and Murder in the Rue Morgue. A lot of this is Price as well. The Oblong Box and Scream and Scream Again. He's always entertaining. Vincent Price is. I've got like a pile of DVDs. I'm just trying to find which ones I've said already. Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. And Mark of the Devil with Herbert Lom. Reggie Nalder, he played Mr. Barlow from Salem's Lot. Udo Kier as well, who always plays a sort of a perverted sort of type. He's always kind of funny. I'm just trying to find, right, okay. Well, I picked this up shortly before Christmas as well. Night of the Demon, the Bigfoot flick. I was really impressed with this. Good transfer by Code Red. Some decent kills. The sleeping bag kill alone is worth buying this film. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good little film. It's got that. I think is that the one with the restful cover. So right, I'm just trying to go through some of these. Right, I picked up as well. Coming to the end of the DVDs now. Another Hammer horror set. Dracula has risen from the grave. Horror Dracula, Curse of Frankenstein. Frankenstein must be destroyed. Yeah, that's good. I've been trying to like expand some of the Hammer horrors because I've been missing a few. Right, I managed to pick up this as well. It took a long time. I think I pre-ordered it in March or April. It's a Pin-etration edition of Gutter Balls. I mean, I know it must be quite hard, like for what number did I get? I got 52.69. I mean, Ryan Nicholson. I mean, it's probably hard, like, you know, with his company. Is it? Oh, what's his company called? Plot Digger. I mean, you know, I mean, he said, oh, you know, it just took a lot of time to get it done, and you know, I'm just glad to have it, type thing. Right, also got Vincent Price box set, which is really nice, man. It's I got it for a good price as well. What does it come with? It comes with Dr. Blood Madhouse. Dr. Thieves was really good, actually. I need to finish that off. Trying to think, it's hard looking through the camera. Tales of Terror, Twice Told Tales, Theatre of Blood, Madhouse. Yeah, it's a really nice box set, man. I picked that up. What else did I get? Right, and I also got, which I really recommend. This is great. I really enjoyed this. Humongous. Great. I've heard people criticising the transfer from Scorpion. I think it's really good. I really think they've done a great job. The great beginning as well, brutal beginning. Where you see well the guy's conception. It's not nice, but yeah, the rape is really brutal. But I mean, I suppose if you haven't seen it, take solace in the fact that the rapist gets absolutely fucking annihilated. He really does get it bad. It's not really bloody, not really violent, but you know, there's a good story. It's well directed. The guy in this, humongous, like the we'll say the killer. If you imagine if he ever had some sort of relationship with Madman Mars and Madman, and they had a sort of a demonic kid, it would be Victor Crowley. That is what definitely that sort of conception, that would be Victor Crowley if him and Madman Mars ever got together. I was really impressed with this. I really enjoyed that. Not really bloody, but you know, they don't need always to be. But it made sense, the storyline. Like, did I get? No, I'll show this off. I managed to get this after a while, like, because I ordered it once off a company and they fucked me around. But I got it in the end. I got it cheap, but it's a bit bashed. It's the Amicus box set. It's not as well made as the Tygon box set. I think this was. I'm not going to take it out because everyone's seen like the inside of it, but it's just it's slightly awkward to do. The main problem, it's not as bad, but I can tell it's come from the home of a smoker, you know what I mean? And it's kind of really strong and stuff. But and the last thing I got, I managed to get this real cheap, and I just want to, forgot the name where it's from. HorrorMovieEmpire.com. I think the sale's finished now, but I managed to pick up the Christopher Lee collection for less than a tenner, which is really good. I watched a Bloody Judge last night, and slightly shit, I have to say, but it was alright. It was. I probably bought it for like the Fu Manchu films and more than anything. But I'm really happy with that. You should check out that site as well. But they've got good deals on Blue Underground stuff, amongst other things. So yeah, that is the end of the DVD update. We're back with the Blu-ray update. I'm just trying to check if there's nothing I haven't shown. Yeah, I'll be back with a Blu-ray update in a few days, and I've got a lot of Blu-rays. So yeah, cheers for watching, and cheers for subbing.